Welcome to Module 14, AWS Storage Services. In this module, we will cover the following subject: Introduction to Cloud Storage, Cloud Storage Types, Amazon S3, Amazon S3 Storage Classes, Amazon Elastic File System, Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon Instant Store, Comparing Amazon Cloud Storage, AWS Storage Gateway, Amazon S3 Data Lifecycle Management, AWS Backup. Let's get started. Cloud storage is a cloud computing model that stores data through a cloud provider that manages and operates data storage as a service, giving you the agility, global scale, and durability with anytime, anywhere data access. Cloud storage is obtained from third-party vendors equipped with dedicated data storage capacities. No need to worry about building and maintaining your own infrastructure. These services are delivered over the internet, following a flexible pay-as-you-go model. Leave the heavy lifting to cloud storage providers. They handle everything from capacity and security to ensuring global accessibility for your applications. There are several benefits of cloud storage. With cloud storage, there's no need for tedious provisioning. It's all about agility and efficiency. On-demand capacity, scale your storage capacity as needed. No more worrying about running out of space or paying for unused storage. Optimize your storage lifecycle for optimal performance and data retention. Streamline your data management processes effortlessly. And lastly, pay only for the storage you require. There are some requirements of cloud storage. Durability. Cloud storage provides the ability to withstand data loss, ensuring the safety and integrity of your valuable information. Availability. Your data is accessible whenever you need it. Security. Implement robust measures to protect sensitive information. There are three types of cloud storage: object storage, block storage, and file storage. Object storage, file storage, and block storage have its unique advantages and is suited for specific use cases. Object storage is a scalable and efficient architecture for unstructured data like photos, videos, machine learning data, and more. Objects store data as received, allowing customizable metadata for enhanced accessibility and analysis. Secure buckets provide virtually limitless scalability, making it a cost-effective solution for large data volumes. Ideal for building applications that demand scale and flexibility. Also, great for importing existing data stores for analytics, backup, or archive purposes. Amazon S3 is an object storage solution that epitomizes scalability, security, and efficiency. Enterprise applications like database or ERP demand dedicated, low-latency storage, much like direct attached storage or a storage area network. Block storage stores data in the form of blocks, each with a unique identifier for swift storage and retrieval. Amazon Elastic Block Store or EBS is block-based cloud storage solutions. File storage, widely used among applications, organizes data in a familiar folder and file structure, much like the file system on your computer. Known as a NAS, the Network Attached Storage Server, file storage relies on common file-level protocols such as SMB, the server message block for Windows, and NFS, the network file system for Linux. Amazon FSx and Amazon Elastic File System are file storage solutions from AWS. These services provide shared file access for a variety of applications, handling unstructured data such as video, medical images, web content, user directories, and large datasets. Amazon Simple Storage Service, better known as Amazon S3, is object storage built to store and retrieve unlimited amount of data from anywhere. Let's explore what makes Amazon S3 the go-to choice for data storage in the cloud. Amazon S3 is a global resilient service and it runs in every AWS region. The data stored in S3 is replicated across different availability zones in that region. Amazon S3 is all about storing and retrieving data as objects within buckets. These buckets are like virtual containers, ready to hold any type of file you can think of, whether it's images, videos, text files, or more. When it comes to size, Amazon S3 is no slouch. It supports massive objects up to 5 terabytes in size. That's a lot of data. To ensure the safety of your valuable information, Amazon S3 provides data durability with an astounding 99.999999999%. It's 11 nines. Your data is in good hands. When you create an S3 bucket, you must add a globally unique name for that bucket. No one bucket can have the same name as another bucket, no matter which region or where in the world that S3 bucket sits. Enable S3 versioning to prevent accidental overwrites or deletions. Each upload creates a new version, ensuring easy restoration if something goes awry. Leverage various Amazon S3 storage classes without upfront investment or hardware refresh cycles. It's all about flexibility without breaking the bank. Amazon S3 is packed with features. You can append metadata tags to objects, seamlessly move and store data across storage classes, configure and enforce access controls, secure data against unauthorized users, and monitor both object and bucket levels. Plus, track storage usage and activity trends across your organization. Now, let's talk use cases. Amazon S3 is your go-to choice for building data lakes that unleash insights from big data analytics, AI, ML, and HPC applications. It's also your trusted ally when it comes to backing up and restoring critical data, ensuring you meet RTO, the recovery time objective, RPO- the recovery point objective, and compliance standards. For data archives, Amazon S3's Glacier storage classes offer the perfect solution. They not only lower costs but also eliminate operational complexities and provide new insights. Finally, when you're building cloud-native applications, Amazon S3 has you covered. You can develop fast, powerful mobile and web-based cloud-native apps that automatically scale in a highly available configuration. Amazon S3 offers a range of storage classes that you can choose to manage and reduce storage costs. Amazon S3 offers pay-as-you-go pricing and various storage classes to match your business and cost requirements. Choose a storage class based on data retrieval frequency or access, and desired availability level or resiliency and cost requirements of your workloads. The S3 storage classes include S3 Intelligent Tiering for automatic cost savings for data with unknown or changing access patterns. S3 Standard for general purpose storage for active, frequently accessed data. S3 Standard Infrequent Access is a low-cost storage for data accessed monthly, and requires milliseconds retrieval. S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval is a low-cost storage for long-lived data, with retrieval in milliseconds. S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval is a long-term, low-cost storage for backups and archives, with retrieval options from minutes to hours. S3 Glacier Deep Archive is the lowest-cost cloud storage for long-term, rarely accessed archive data, with retrieval in hours. S3 One Zone Infrequent Access is suitable for infrequently accessed data in a single availability zone for cost savings. S3 On Outpost Storage class to store your S2 data on premises. Delivers object storage to on-premises, allow you to meet local data processing and data residency needs. Let's now compare Amazon S3 storage classes, examining their use cases and retrieval times for different business needs. Within the table, you'll notice that each Amazon S3 storage class is optimized for specific use cases, considering factors such as data retrieval frequency, desired availability levels, and storage costs. Feel free to pause the video to explore this detailed comparison. Amazon Elastic File System is a serverless, fully elastic file storage solution that offers simplicity and convenience. Amazon EFS automatically adjusts its size as you add or remove files, and it requires no management or provisioning on your part. With Amazon EFS, you can easily create and configure shared file systems for AWS compute services without the need for provisioning, deploying, patching, or maintenance. Say goodbye to capacity planning, thanks to fully elastic storage and performance. Pay only for the storage you actually use and reduce costs significantly by automatically moving infrequently accessed files. Access your files securely and reliably through a fully managed file system designed for durability of 99.999999999% and availability of up to 99.99%. Amazon EFS can be used with Amazon EC2, AWS Lambda, Amazon ECS, Amazon EKS, and other AWS compute instances, as well as on-premises servers. EFS is a network-based file systems and can be mounted with Linux EC2 instances and accessible by multiple instances concurrently. The EFS data is stored outside EC2 instances but within your VPC. It offers scalability and self-healing properties. You can access EFS through hybrid methods such as VPN, Direct Connect, and VPC peering. There are several use cases for EFS. Simplify DevOps. Streamline code and file sharing in a secure, organized manner to enhance DevOps agility and responsiveness to customer feedback. Modernize application development. Seamlessly persist and share data from your AWS containers and serverless applications with zero management overhead. Enhance content management systems. Simplify persistent storage for modern content management system workloads, allowing you to bring your products and services to market faster, more reliably, and at a lower cost. Accelerate data science. Amazon EFS is user-friendly and scalable, making it an ideal choice for performance and consistency required in machine learning and big data analytics workloads. Additional use cases are large content repositories, development environments, media stores, and user home directories. Starting off, Amazon EFS is your go-to shared file system for Linux. It's robust, scalable, and designed for seamless collaboration. Now, if you're dealing with Windows File Server, AWS has you covered with Amazon FSx for Windows File Server. It's tailored for your Windows needs, ensuring optimal performance. But wait, there's more. AWS brings you FSx for NetApp ONTAP, OpenZFS, and Lustre, catering to a variety of specific requirements. The AWS file system family has your diverse needs covered. Amazon FSx for Windows File Server is a fully managed file storage solution built on Windows Server. It's not just storage, it's a suite of capabilities for data access, management, and administration. Here are the key highlights for Amazon FSx for Windows File Server. Similar to Amazon EFS but tailored for Windows environments. Highly scalable, managed by AWS for Windows. Supports SMB protocol and Windows NTFS. Integrates seamlessly with Active Directory for enhanced security. Fine-grained access control with access control lists. Utilizes SSD technology for efficient performance. Scales up to 10 GB per second, supporting millions of IOPS. Highly available and configurable for multi-availability zone setups. Accessible from on-premises environments. Daily backups to Amazon S3 ensure data durability and recovery options. Now, let's look at some use cases that showcase the versatility of Amazon FSx for Windows File Server. Migrate Windows File Servers to AWS seamlessly, ensuring application compatibility. Consolidate on-premises storage in the cloud for low-latency access with fully managed file shares using Amazon FSx File Gateway. Run highly available Microsoft SQL Server workloads without requiring SQL Enterprise licensing, reducing deployment costs. Simplify virtual desktops and streaming by storing user profile data on shared, persistent storage accessible from Amazon Workspaces and Amazon AppStream 2.0. And there you have it. A snapshot of the robust capabilities and use cases of Amazon FSx for Windows File Server. Amazon FSx for Lustre is a fully managed shared storage built on the world's most popular high-performance file system. Here are the key highlights. Derived from Linux and Cluster, Lustre is a parallel distributed file system designed for large-scale computing. It's your go-to for high-performance storage. Need speed? Amazon FSx for Lustre accelerates compute workloads with sub-millisecond latencies, up to hundreds of GBs/s of throughput, and millions of IOPS. Link your file systems to S3 buckets for high-performance file system access and processing of Amazon S3 data, seamless integration at its best. Tailor your setup. Amazon FSx for Lustre offers a range of deployment options. Choose storage type, performance tier, and replication level to optimize both price and performance. Now, Let's dive into the use cases that showcase the versatility of Amazon FSx for Lustre. Accelerate machine learning, reduce training times, maximize throughput, and seamlessly access training data stored in Amazon S3, perfect for accelerating machine learning. Enable high-performance computing, power the most demanding HPC workloads with fast, highly scalable storage, seamlessly integrated with AWS compute and orchestration services. Unlock big data analytics, support thousands of compute instances running complex analytics workloads on petabytes of data, unlock the true potential of big data analytics. Increase media workload agility, respond to ever shorter VFX, rendering, and transcoding timelines with storage that scales with your compute, increased agility for media workloads. Versatility for various workloads, whether it's video processing, financial modeling, design automation, or any task requiring high distribution, Amazon FSx for Lustre delivers versatility for various workloads. And there you have it, a glimpse into the powerhouse capabilities and use cases of Amazon FSx for Lustre. Amazon Elastic Block Store is your go-to solution for easy-to-use, scalable, and high-performance block storage that can handle applications of any scale. EBS is designed to cater to mission-critical applications, providing data persistence and seamless incremental data backups through Amazon EBS snapshots. Let's uncover the Amazon EBS key highlights. EBS scales rapidly for your mission-critical applications like SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft products. Amazon EBS is your partner for high-performance demands. EBS protects against failures with high availability, including replication within availability zones, and achieve 99.999% durability with IO2 block express volumes. EBS has flexible storage options. Select the storage that suits your workload best. From cost-effective $ per GB to high-performance volumes with the fastest IOPS and throughput, choose what you need. EBS volumes offer data persistence. Remember, it's crucial to back up your data. Amazon EBS snapshots provide incremental backups, capturing only changed data blocks after the initial full backup. Now, let's explore the diverse use cases where Amazon EBS shines. Build the SAN in the cloud for I/O-intensive applications. Migrate mid-range, on-premises SAN workloads to the cloud, attaching high-performance and high-availability block storage. Run relational or NoSQL databases seamlessly, SAP HANA, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, PostgreSQL, MySQL, Cassandra, and MongoDB, all supported with Amazon EBS. Right-size big data analytics engines like Hadoop and Spark. Freely detach and reattach volumes for flexible analytics configurations. And don't forget, you can also boot off an EBS volume. Most EC2 instances use an EBS volume as their boot volume, storing the operating system securely. Amazon Instant Store provides temporary block-level storage for your instance. It's crucial to understand that data stored in the Instant Store does not persist beyond instance termination, which means it's temporary. For long-lasting and essential data, we recommend manually copying it to permanent storage solutions like Amazon EBS, S3, or EFS. Here are the key highlights you need to know. Instant Store provides temporary block-level storage physically attached to the host computer, perfect for dynamic data. Remember, an instant store volume exists only during the lifetime of its associated instance. While the data persists through reboots, it's crucial to understand its lifecycle. Data on an instant store volume persists through reboots but not through stops, hibernations, or terminations. When the instance is stopped, every block is cryptographically erased, highlighting the importance of data preservation. Dependence on instant store volumes for extended-term data is unwise. To preserve valuable data beyond the instance's lifespan, consider manual transfers to lasting storage options like Amazon EBS, S3, or EFS. Now, let's explore the practical applications of Amazon Instant Store in various scenarios. Ideal for temporary storage of dynamic data, think buffers, caches, scratch data, and other temporary content that changes frequently. You can also use instance store to hold temporary data that you need to replicate across a fleet of instances, for instance, in a load-balanced pool of web servers. Amazon EBS offers various volume types, each tailored to different performance needs and budgets. Let's break them down. 1. General purpose SSD is suitable for most workloads. It's versatile, making it ideal for development, test environments, and even as a supported boot volume. 2. Provisioned IOPS SSD. If you need sustained IOPS performance for critical business applications, the provisioned IOPS SSD is your choice. It comes at a higher price but guarantees the performance you need. It's also supported as a boot volume. 3. Throughput optimized HDD. It is suitable for streaming workloads requiring consistent, fast throughput at a lower cost. Perfect for big data, data warehouses, and log processing. Note, it's not supported as a boot volume. 4. Cold HDD is suitable if you need throughput-oriented storage for large volumes of infrequently accessed data. It offers the lowest priced option, ideal for scenarios where cost efficiency is crucial. Not supported as a boot volume. This slide is your guide to comprehending the nuances in scope, access, throughput, availability, durability, cost, and use cases among Amazon S3, Amazon EBS, and Amazon EFS/FSX. Feel free to pause the video at any point to dive deeper into these significant distinctions. Understanding these differences is key to making informed choices in the AWS cloud. Let's take a closer look at the typical Amazon EBS architecture. In the diagram, you'll notice that there are two different availability zones. Instance A is located within one availability zone, while Instance B is situated in a different availability zone. It's essential to understand that EBS operates within an availability zone. But what does this mean? This implies that an EBS volume is created and attached to an EC2 instance within the same availability zone. For instance, EBS Volume 1 can be attached to Instance A. EBS Volume cannot be attached to an instance in a different availability zone, hence EBS Volume 1 cannot be attached to Instance B. There is no set limit on the number of volumes attachable to an EC2 instance, allowing multiple EBS volumes to be connected to a single instance. As shown in the diagram, you can attach EBS Volume 2, 3 and 4 to Instance B. In contrast to EBS, the S3 bucket scope is regional and not tied to a specific availability zone. Accessing an S3 bucket involves an instance making an API call, typically using HTTP/HTTPS. Instance connectivity to S3 is facilitated through an Internet gateway. For example, Instance A accesses an S3 bucket A via an Internet gateway. S3 bucket A can be directly accessed from the Internet without the need for an EC2 instance, meaning the Internet users don't need Instance A to access S3 bucket A. S3 buckets can be globally accessed via HTTP/HTTPS, enabling data retrieval from any S3 bucket across various regions. While S3 buckets can be accessed from anywhere, they are created within a specific region. In the diagram, the S3 bucket is created in region A, and S3 bucket B created in region B. EFS functions as a shared file system, similar to EBS, and operates within a regional scope. EFS allows you to create file systems that span multiple availability zones. You can then mount the EFS to EC2 instances located in different availability zones. For instance, you can mount the EFS to both Instance A and Instance B, enabling both instances to access the shared file system. EFS also supports on-premises systems with NFS clients, enabling them to mount and access the shared EFS. This slide helps you to make decision to select the right AWS storage service. Start by assessing who needs access to the data. Is it just EC2 instances or from anywhere in the world? If it's from anywhere, then the most suitable option is Amazon S3. If the data is primarily accessed by EC2 instances, you'll want to understand the access pattern. Is it predominantly block storage or file storage? Remember, block storage is typically characterized by high read and write activity, while file storage tends to be write once and read heavy. If you're dealing with block storage and require data persistence, your best choice is Elastic Block Store. Otherwise, consider using EC2 Instance Store for temporary storage. For file storage needs, consider whether your applications require direct integration with Amazon S3. If they do, Amazon S3 is the way to go. If not, the choice depends on your operating system. For Linux, Amazon Elastic File System, EFS, is recommended, while Windows users should explore the Amazon FSX option. In a hybrid cloud environment, organizations face a unique set of challenges that bridge on-premises systems with the capabilities of the AWS cloud. On-premise demands integration, compliance, and local data access, while the cloud offers limitless scalability, computing power, and centralized management across diverse locations. Here are the common challenges between on-premises environments and the AWS cloud. I want to run my existing applications without change, but leverage the infinite scale of the cloud. I need local access to data in the cloud while accessing the power of cloud computing and analytics. Compliance requires that I integrate with enterprise security and management tools, but I want to manage and monitor from a single pane of glass. I need reliable, easy connectivity to the cloud even when my data is in many locations. AWS Storage Gateway provides on-premises applications with access to virtually unlimited cloud storage. Storage Gateway combines the benefits of on-premises infrastructure with all the benefits of the cloud. The solutions help customers overcome hybrid cloud storage challenges and bridge the gap between their on-premises environments and the cloud. A storage gateway is a virtual appliance that deploy and run on your on-premise virtualization platform. You can run it on VMware SE, Microsoft Hyper-V, Linux KVM, EC2 instance, or as a pre-configured standalone hardware appliance. Storage Gateway is a product you downloaded and configured on your on-premises location, and it talks to AWS over the Internet. Storage Gateway requires no special networking or additional hardware. AWS Storage Gateway has 4 main benefits. Low latency data access. AWS Storage Gateway allows you to deliver low latency data access to on-premises applications while harnessing the agility, economics, and robust security capabilities of AWS in the cloud. Seamless integration. It provides on-premises applications with access to cloud-backed storage without disrupting your business operations, ensuring a smooth continuation of user and application workflows. Virtually unlimited cloud storage. With AWS Storage Gateway, you can offer virtually unlimited cloud storage to users and applications without the need to deploy additional storage hardware, thus providing scalability and flexibility. Compliance support. AWS Storage Gateway supports your compliance efforts by offering essential features such as encryption, audit logging, and write once, read many, WORM, storage, helping you meet regulatory and security requirements. 3 common use cases for Storage Gateway include moving backups to the cloud, presenting on-premises file shares backed by cloud storage, and providing on-premises applications low-latency access to data stored in the cloud. By leveraging the cloud for these workloads, customers can reduce the on-premises capacity of their primary storage systems, reduce their physical storage footprint, and in some cases, consolidate data centers. Some examples include storing SQL Server backups in Amazon S3 using AWS Storage Gateway, and replacing physical tape-based backups with Tape Gateway. To support these use cases, AWS provides 4 different types of gateways: Amazon S3 File Gateway, Amazon FSX File Gateway, Tape Gateway, and Volume Gateway. First up, Amazon S3 File Gateway, a seamless connection to the cloud for storing application data files and backup images as durable objects in Amazon S3. It offers SMB or NFS-based access with local caching, perfect for on-premises data-intensive EC2-based applications. Now, let's talk about Amazon FSX File Gateway, enhancing on-premises access to Amazon FSX for Windows File Server. Ideal for unstructured or file data, it ensures low-latency access for SMB-based group shares and business applications, accelerating cloud storage migration for enhanced performance, data protection, and cost savings. Moving on to Amazon Volume Gateway, a solution for on-premises applications needing cloud-backed icy block storage volumes. Choose between stored volume for on-premises data with snapshots in S3 or cached volume for efficient access by storing primary data in AWS and caching frequently accessed data locally. Lastly, we have Amazon Tape Gateway, a revolutionary solution replacing physical tapes with virtual tapes in AWS. It seamlessly integrates with leading backup applications, caching virtual tapes on premises for low latency access. Your tape data is compressed, encrypted, and securely stored in a virtual tape library in S3. To manage your objects so that they are stored cost-effectively, configure their S3 lifecycle. An S3 lifecycle configuration is a set of rules that define actions that S3 applies to a group of objects. There are two types of actions. First, transition actions. Transition actions define when object transition to another S3 storage class. For example, you might choose to transition objects to S3 standard infrequent access 30 days after they were created and archive objects to S3 Glacier 90 days after they were created. Second, expiration actions. Expiration actions define when objects expire. S3 deletes expired objects on your behalf. S3 supports a waterfall model for transitioning between storage classes as shown in this diagram. As you can see, lifecycle configurations can only tear down, not up. When you don't know the access pattern of your objects or your access patterns are changing over time, you can transition the objects to S3 intelligent tiering for automatic cost savings. AWS Backup is a fully managed, policy-based service that provides centralized management and automation for data protection. Key highlights. This service brings simplicity to data protection, covering AWS and hybrid services. Imagine centralizing backup and recovery, all fully managed and policy-based. Now, let's talk about the power you gain. Configure backup policies and monitor activity for all your AWS resources in one place. Say goodbye to custom scripts and manual processes. Let's explore the practical scenarios where this centralized approach shines. Perfect for cloud-native backup scenarios. Safeguard key data stores, buckets, volumes, databases, and file systems across various AWS services. It's the epitome of cloud-native efficiency. Next up, hybrid environments. Centralized data protection for applications running in hybrid setups, like VMware workloads and the AWS Storage Gateway volumes. It's your unified control center. Configure, manage, and govern your backup activity across your entire AWS ecosystem. Centralized data protection policies put you in the driver's seat across accounts, resources, and AWS regions. Ensure compliance effortlessly. Examine your resources against data protection policies, guaranteeing alignment with organizational or regulatory requirements. It's your compliance companion. Congratulations! You have completed Module 14, AWS Storage Services.